Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new here, I am Susan and this is I Totally Love It. And I am going to start another new series. 2 days ago, I released a new series where we're taking scrapbook sketches and turning them into junk journal sketches. I'll link that video down below in case you missed it. Well, in this series, it's going to be called Which One Wednesday. It has prompts, and you're going to be choosing which prompt you want to use. And I'll give you a little glance at these. Originally, it was going to be Tag Tuesday, but I feel like everybody's doing Tag Tuesday. And I thought, you may not want to make a tag, and I may not want to make a tag. So I thought, well, let's change it to Wednesday and do Which One Wednesday. And you can choose this prompt, that prompt, or you can do both. So each of these little sets of prompts are called this, that, or both. They are numbered. I am going to cut them. I'm going to put them in a bag. This is a B6 size bag that I picked up at Daiso. And I'll randomly pick one each week. And we'll make whatever you want to make. This was inspired by several people's challenges. One is Belinda Visualize NZ. She has Deal It Up Challenge where she turns over a series of playing cards with different prompts on them. Rachel at Sweeby Paper Co. She pulls out 2 prompts every week, and we make a jumbo card based on those 2 prompts. And Marguerite Miller, her 5 prompts plus a bonus every week. That's kind of cool. And and Lou Frou Studio, Tammy, she has the color combo challenge. So this was kind of stemming off of that, and also off of the Facebook group Bash Your Scrapbook Stash. In one of their little newsletter files that they had, they were, to get you motivated, they were giving you some choices of this or that. So as I was making the list, at first it was just called this or that, and I thought, well, what if I wanted to do both on my item? So I changed it to this, that, or both. I have 52 in hopes that we'll be doing this for 52 weeks. So each, I don't want to show you all my cards, even though I showed you a little bit, gave you a little sneak peek, but each week has a color, a pattern, or a theme. So, it might have like blue and yellow, like you choose one or the other or both. Or it might have, checkered or paisley. Or it might have a theme like boho or eclectic. Something like that. And then I have a tool or a mixed media. So it might be a tool versus a tool, or it might be a tool versus some sort of mixed media like ink or crayons or markers or gesso, paint. And then the next thing is an item to include. So like an eyelet, a brad, lace, washi tape, twine, string, stickers, vellum, music page, that kind of stuff. And the last thing would be like a focus for your card. So, a person, flowers, something that starts with a certain letter, something of a certain color, something with wheels, things like that. So I'm going to cut these up, put them in the bag, and then we're going to choose our first one. All right, be right back. All right, you guys, all 52 are cut up. They're all folded and placed in this bag. And when I was folding them, I was trying to pick from the top of the page, the bottom of the page, different numbers, and then throwing them in the bag in different spots. So, because right now, right now there's not a lot of space in here to shake it, but they're in there. So I'm going to blindly pick one. Now, before I do this, if there's something on the list, you don't have either one, then substitute it. Because there are some things on here I know I don't have, like texture paste. I don't have texture paste. I think that's the only thing I don't have up here. But anything that you find that is on here that you don't have, substitute it with something you have that's similar, or, you know, like if it says like sprays like these, but you don't have sprays, well, then just use ink. Excuse me. And it has a certain color and you can't find anything that color, check your magazines. But remember, there's two choices, so you should have one or the other. And let's see, are we going to make this, that, or both? All right, here we go, you guys. Random pick, and they're numbered so that I can keep track of which ones we've done on my digital copy, so I can just highlight that little box. All right, you guys, in no particular order, we're going to start with week 21. All right, the theme is, or choices are, Victorian or 1950s. So I don't think you could squeeze both of those on a card, but maybe, or tag or whatever. Stamp or stencil, dictionary page or guest check, lady or gentleman. All right, so you can make two things and use one part of the list on one and one part of the list on the other. You can just make one item and choose one or both of the items. And if you don't have any, like if you don't have anything that's like a dictionary page or guest check, I would, something with lines. Dictionary page could be text page. All right, guys. So I'm going to go gather some things and figure out what to make. All right, be back in a second. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go with the 1950s theme. So I've pulled out, I have this Cartabella in Vogue set of frames and tags. So I think I'm going to use some elements out of there. Excuse the jackhammering in the background. I guess there's construction going on somewhere. Stamp or stencil. I'm going to use this stamp. I've never used it, from Spellbinders. It looks very, 1950s, even though that shows it like a starburst. And then I'm going to use guest checks. I'm not sure which color, but I want to also show you this, because this guest check came in a pack of ephemera I bought off Etsy. And this is one of the set that I got from Diane Hubert over at Pretty Pink Cottage, but they're not the same shade of pink. This one is Royal Paper, so they're different brands, but the pinks are different. I don't know if you can see that. And this is kind of the pink is kind of heathered, if you know what I mean. Like this is solid pink. This is not. And the back. So this looks almost photocopied. And of course this is thicker than this. So they all work the same. And of course this one is slightly smaller. You line them up. So interesting, needless to say. Okay. So I'm gonna use a guest check. I think that's gonna be my base. And then I think I'm gonna stamp on that. And then I think I'm going to use some of these pieces. And if I don't use this lady or that lady, then I'm gonna get my Tim Holtz. No, not Tim Holtz. The little washi lady stickers. You get the green set, the blue set, the red set, like that. I'm gonna get one of those out and we'll use her. So we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. All right, so let's see what I can create and I'll be back. All right, guys, just a quick pop in here. I'm going to, these are washi stickers, but if I take the backing off, you're gonna, she's gonna be washy. She's gonna be more transparent. I want her to stand out more. So I'm actually gonna leave the backing on there and just glue her down like that. So I just wanted to pop in and let you know that that's what I was going to do, that I do know it's a washi sticker. But then you see her less on the card. All right, so I'm back to gluing at this point. All right, see you. All right, you guys, I'm going to remove this as a cardboard piece. Like there's a white background, but that's ugly white background. Let's see here. There we go. You can see it better. Can we zoom in? See? Nope. I can only zoom out. That's as close as I can get. Here we go. So yeah, I went with the pink one because I thought pink and black's very 1950s. And so I tried to use some appropriate ephemera. So this became kind of a fashion. We'll just call this a journal card because you can turn it over and write on the back. 50s had those little starbursts. It was very, it was a little challenging digging through here because you've got 60s, you got 70s. I think that to me is 80s. In fact, similar to my sister-in-law's bridesmaid dress I had to wear. And some of these girls, like stickers, I shouldn't say girls, like here's one real bad. Like she's completely red. So, I mean, watch what you buy, or you get what you pay for, maybe. But to me, some of these could kind of go into both, but you can really see some of these are very, 70s or whatever. But I think it turned out great. So once again, I chose the 1950s. I chose to use a stamp. I chose to use a guest check and a lady. And this was the number 21 set, our first one, episode 1. But you could certainly make a Victorian one. You could use a stencil, dictionary page, and use a gentleman. And 1950s, you could do diners. You could do 1950 travel. You could do 1950s cars. There's a lot you could do. 1950s kitchen. I just went with what I had, and it was fashion related. So there we go. So let me know what you think of this series. Are you going to join in? We're going to use the hashtag Which One Wednesday and hashtag this or that. I might change that. This, that, or both. Let's do this, that, or both. So Which One Wednesday and this, that, or both. All right, you guys. Go to Instagram. Show me what you made. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube. I totally love it. And I look forward to seeing what you make. All right, friends, until the next one, bye-bye.